Hello there. I wanted to tell you guys the story of the other time I almost died. Most of you guys know about the fire and how that brought me into the world of Reiki and starting the Healing Woods. But a lot of people don't know about the other near death experience I had. So I'm going to tell you about that now and how really being in alignment with my chakras helped me to get through that. So the fire happened in 1998. In 2008, I had a lot of abdominal pain and and it hurt when I pee. So I went to the doctor and she of course just put me on some antibiotics thinking that I had a UTI and set me on my way. And then I came back about a month later because it kept hurting. And she put me on stronger and stronger and stronger. I went back about 4 times, you guys, in 5 months. It took about 5 months. And all that time, it was getting worse and worse and worse. And so I, of course, was doing what I could with Reiki and just changes within life and diet and what have you, and it had been 5 months, so there was obviously something not right. So I really focused on my chakras and I really did a clearing, and instead of just clearing, I started to speak to them. And there are many different ways your chakras can speak back to you. When I was in my solar plexus, which is your gut, your stomach, when I was in that area, my body literally started to shake violently, and I had no control over, my teeth were chattering. I was just like shaking like this. And it was a panic attack because I couldn't, even though I kept going back to the doctor, begging her, like, please do something different than giving me a pill because nothing's working. She just kept giving me pills and pills and pills. So after this panic attack, after my solar plex spoke back to me in a very violent and physical way, I made you know, a appointment to go see her, and I told her, you need to do something else for me, get me into a machine. I actually started yelling because she just kept telling me, oh, we just drink more water, this, that, the other. I literally had to yell. I had to become my own advocate. All of us do when we're dealing with doctors. And so she kind of like pat me on the head and said, okay, we'll get you in a CT scan. And so we did that. Thankfully, I was able to get in the next day or two. Literally hours after my CT scan, I get a call from the doctor who looked over the CT scan, and they said, "Are you feeling okay?" And I was like, "No, I am not feeling okay." And they said, "Please don't be too active." I was there doing like 200 laps, in my swimming pool, working on myself. I was on a weight loss journey at that point. So I was being very active. They said, please stop being very active and we need you to get a ride over to the hospital immediately. We are putting you in the hospital. I had a huge it's called a fistula, when two of your organs, internal organs, like collide and stick onto each other. And then there was a hole between my bladder and my colon. So yeah, this was not something that a pill every day at all was going to do anything about. And basically that new doctor that I had, once I went to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for a month, they were trying to fix the fistula without having to do like insane operations on me. And so I was in there for 2 weeks trying to get IV medicine to make it go away, but there was no way. They had to actually like put me under and do a colon resection is what they did. They took about this much of my colon out, resected it back together, took my bladder away from my colon, and thankfully I came out of it okay. The doctor did say, this new surgeon did say, if you didn't come in when you did, that the, all of that stuff that was going on in your body, like it could have exploded in your body, basically. So I'm here to tell you that 100% when you get focused on yourself, and this is not just energetically, it's like when physical things go wrong. This was a very physical thing. And I needed to, speak with that chakra and energetically connect with that chakra in order to know that it was time to really fight for my life, literally. And that's how the body expressed it, was through that shaking. So now you better believe I am even more of an advocate for myself. I was in my 20s at that point, right? So I was still kind of learning how to become outspoken for myself and really an advocate for myself medically. Now I would never let it go that long. But, I was in my 20s. So I am here. I do believe it's very important to teach people how to connect with your chakras for physical healing, like what I just explained, but also mental, emotional, spiritual. The chakras can help us with like literally everything that's going on in life. So I am inviting you guys as early bird. We are doing a 7-week beautiful journey with the chakras, and we're going to start at the root and go up to the crown. Each week you will have exercises to do to connect to your chakras. I will give you recipes to help cook with your chakras. You will get a hypnosis journey to listen to every day to connect with that chakra. And there will be time where there's question and answer, and I can help you specifically with whatever your goals are for your chakras, for your health and well-being. And also every week you will get 24 hours of Reiki to your chakra, whatever, so that's 7 weeks of 24 hours of Reiki being sent to that chakra. So I am so excited for this. I think it's a huge tool that everybody needs to be able to access. And here's the thing, accessing your chakras, you are the best to do that because they are in your body. So I'm here to help teach you that. All right, you guys, I hope you are having an amazing winter and breathe and ground as much as you can through the holidays. And I am excited to see you in this program. All right, have a wonderful day.